Tell him good game. Yeah, that was a good game, man. Grixis, nah, man. Pure blackness. Pure blackness. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight, we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. What are we doing tonight? Well, we are doing a little something called Mono Black Standard. Like, this is just the Mono Black deck. I'm trying to rank a little bit. So basically, going from where I kind of was just hanging around flat plat, pretty much pushed me to flat 2 in a couple of games. We really rocketed it with one. This is just what I consider my go-to Mono Black currently. It's modified, it's evolved, but we're kind of late in the season to just kind of be iterating a lot of new stuff. So this is the standard. And the reason it's called Trex and Blexen is because it is a modified version of one given to us by our very loyal viewer, T-Rexodactyl. He actually gave me the framework of what he was doing with his. I really liked it as far as the template, per se, of doing a standard Mono Black. So I modified it, ran with it, really good. So big shout out to T-Rexodactyl right there in the community. Before we get down to the nuts and bolts of this one, guys, I need you to do something for me. Do you know what that is? Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Because if you don't do that, guys, if you don't like and subscribe, you will be attacked by a YouTube werewolf. It's just going to happen. There he is right there. That's the YouTube werewolf. You will be attacked by it. There's no stopping it. There's no slowing it down. The only way to protect yourself is to like and subscribe right down there. Join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all the live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there. We're trying to get to 2,000 in a couple of months here, man. I'm trying to get to 2,000 followers. We're growing. Where are you? You can check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. We'd love to have you there, having a fun time on Discord. And, of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So, this deck, like I said, you're not going to see anything new, exciting, dynamic. This is just, I think, the sharpest point you can get Mono Black to as of right now. I feel. Maybe there's a little bit of room for fluctuation, but this one is the one that's done me the best. I think has the highest win rate of all my Mono Blacks. So we are going to be running a lot of removal. Obviously, that's going to be the key here. We're going to be running 3 cut downs for 1 black. That's the early cut down. You got to get those what are those called? Those Monastery Swiftspears out of the way. You got to get the stuff that's ramping. You got to get those early cut downs. Then we're going to be going Go for the Throat and Infernal Grasp. If you want to go for any more Destroy, honestly, do what you got to do, man. We could throw the variety here. We could throw the book at it of various things that we want. I'd say probably go faster than slower. The 3-drop removals are a little late. However, if you want to do something like the Exile, or you want to throw a Path of Peril in there because you're playing best of 3 and they're going really wide, you certainly could do that. You could also run some of the Exile removals. Again, somebody asked me, how can I play best of 3? This is why I kind of give you a sideboard, just so you have some stuff to play with in case you're going to go in 3. So there's a grand total of 11 removal cards in this game. Direct removal. There's other removal cards, but these are the direct ones. So we're going to go with Cut Down, Infernal Grasp, and Go for the Throat for the direct removal. Obviously, this wasn't working. Artifact, and this costs life. We will gain a little bit of life, but sometimes this can backfire, so if you want to modify these as you see fit, go for it. 3 Evolve Sleeper to move a little quickly. Obviously, 2/2 Cleric, and then we go to Death Touch, and then we go to Phyrexian, and we draw cards and lose life. Card superiority is actually going to be a big deal with this one. This is actually a draw-death kind of a draw-death kind of deck. There's a heavy emphasis on drawing cards and card superiority on this, which is actually why I like it. Having a lot of options is just going to be probably one of the best things we can do, because it lets us be a little bit more dynamic and deal with the higher end meta. So Tenacious Underdog is going to be our workhorse, as you know. Great to discard. We can play it with 2 life, swing in, and when it dies, we get to draw a card. On the Blitz version, on the regular version, it's a great 2-drop, very aggressive, and then of course the Blitz version, very useful. Sheoldred basically removes any downside because if we pay the 2 life and draw the card, we gain the 2 life back. So really nicely balanced with Sheoldred. They make a good couple. That's who I ship right there, Tenacious Underdog and Sheoldred. That's my headcanon ship. You can just you come to the Discord and drop the fan art appropriately right there. So yeah, they go together really well. And again, card superiority. When we're talking about card superiority, we got to be talking about my man here. This is Gix Yawgmoth Praetor. He's just so cool, man. He's got a gold mask on. 2 black and 1, 3/3. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, its controller may pay 1 life. If they do, they draw a card. So anytime anybody deals damage to one of our opponents, which is basically just us because we're only playing 2/2, 1 versus 1 on this, we get to lose 1 life and draw a card. Again, card superiority, drawing cards and making sure we have those options. Then, of course, we have the discard ability. If we pay 7, we exile that many, discard that many cards, then exile the top X cards of target opponent's library. You may play lands and cast spells from among them without playing card cost. As an endgame ability, if we know this is coming up, you can hold cards in your hand. With all the card draw that you're going, you can hold manas, you can hold extras, you can hold all kind of extra stuff and throw away a lot of unneeded stuff and really, really rip into somebody's deck middle to late game. So it is a nice finisher with Gix right there. Graveyard Trespasser, another one that you could have a few more of. Graveyard Exile is very nice. The life gain and drain is very nice. And we also like that discard ability. If they want to target it, they have to discard, which gives you a little bit more hand advantage because they're coming down on the amount of their hand and you're going up with all the different fluctuations that you're going to have. So there's a touch of discard in here, which is nice because when you have twice as many cards as your opponent, you have twice as many options, you have twice as many abilities, twice as many, moves that you can make to kind of deal with whatever's coming down the pipe. So, again, card superiority, that's really what we're going on this one. But you can obviously modify this one up or down as you want. If you want more workhorses, you want less Gix and more Graveyard, sure, why not? Do it. Go for it. He is a Phyrexian Praetor and he is legendary, so you can only have 1 of him out. You can have multiple of her out. Lily of the Billy. Now, if we're talking about discarding cards and sacrifice and removal, very, very useful as the 3-drop force sacrifice that we have right there that she can get off, and then discarding. The discarding is a little tricky to play. You've got to know what to discard. A good solution for that is any of your extra removal that you have that you don't really need, and of course you can discard your Tenacious Underdogs because they can be played from the graveyard. In a pinch, you can get rid of something else, but it does feed Graveyard Trespassers eating her hunger. So if you are discarding some smaller creatures or something like that, you can just snap them up with Graveyard and maybe even win the game if you are going to gain and drain them that much. So Lily's nice. Sacrifice is great. And then, of course, her ultimate, which I very rarely get off because she's such a high priority target. You separate everything they have into 2 piles. It chooses that player sacrifices all permanents in the pile of their choice. So it's a really a terrible choice that they have to make about all their things. So card superiority again. Shakedown Heavy. We're gonna have another real heavy combatant here, a real workhorse putting it down right here. 1 black and 2 6/4 menace. Shakedown Heavy attacks. Defending player may have. You draw a card if they do, untap and remove from combat. So they have the option to continue giving you card superiority. Again, they're giving and say, okay, well, I can either try to block this big beefy 6/4 menace, lose 2 creatures to it, or I can just take the big hit, or he's going to keep drawing cards. The funny thing about this one is when he pairs with Gix, that's who I ship him with. I ship Shakedown Heavy and Gix. They pair together great because you're getting a card no matter what. If you attack and they remove him from combat, you're going to get a card. And if he hits, you can pay 1 life and get a card. So you, again, have a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation here that no matter what happens with these two out, you're going to draw on them. And again, if you have Sheoldred, you're going to gain 2 life. So Really, really useful combos here. Really, really nice combo plays that go and complement together very, very well. There's Sheoldred. You know I love big Phyrexian machine mommy. So, you know, she's got her dragon engine body right there. She's thick as fuck, so, you know, it is what it is. 2 black and 2 4/5 death touch. Whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life. Whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. This, as somebody said last night, when we were playing her last night, we were on our absolute killing spree. I think we won like 6 or 7 in a row with this one, and we're just tearing up ranked. Sheoldred can turn a game around. She is that powerful. She can absolutely, if she hits the board and is not dealt with, she will absolutely turn a game completely around. As a 4/5 death toucher for that price, and of course that gain and drain effect every time. And remember, we are drawing a lot of cards here. We're going to be gaining life very, very quickly with a lot of our different abilities and stuff like that. Really, really effective. Just a fantastic card all around. Just great. Another one of them, again, card value. Sorin the Mirthless. That's what we're doing. 2 black and 2 4. Look at the top cards of your library. You may reveal that card and put it into your hand. If you do, usually lose life equal to its mana value. So you can always choose not to grab the top card with the +1. If it's a mana or if it's something cheap, I usually just take it. If it's like an Invoke Despair, I say, no, I'm not going to lose 5 for an Invoke Despair. It's not worth it. So it lets you sneak what your next card is. If you like it, you can take it and pay the life. If you don't worry about it. Then, of course, you can create the 2/3 black flying black vampire, which is just an all-around great utility of a creature right there, because you can gain life and you can fly in and do damage. Really, really good. And then, of course, we're going to finish off with that Invoke Cussy. The Invoke Despair, 4 black and 1. Target opponent sacrifice a creature. If they can't, they lose 2 life and you draw a card. Then repeat this process for enchantment and planeswalker. Absolute beast of a card, man. You know, what can you say about this that hasn't been said? It's probably one of the best cards, mono black cards in Standard right now. Again, card superiority, card draw, and everything that we get is going to gain us life through Sheoldred, which is fantastic. If you want to bring any of these up or down as you see fit, if you want to do 3 Sorins, 3 Invokes to try to get more out of that, or 1 or 1 less, you can customize this. I want you to dial this in the best way that you feel is going to be most effective for you. 22 swamps, 2 Takenumas, so you can resurrect the things that you want to resurrect with your channel ability right there. We have our lovely 7 McKinnon backs on there. It is not an alchemy deck, it is a standard deck. I don't know why that was there. 2.8 average of 24 lands, 17 creatures, not too many creatures, but a decent amount of spells and planeswalkers altogether. That is what we're looking at with Trex and Blexen, flexing all cool, shooting some b-ball outside of school. Here we go, guys. That's what it looks like on your side thing. Really peaking at 2 and 3. That's where we really get going. It is mid-range. Mid-range used to be like 4 and 5, but the game is moving so fast now. Mid-range is 2 and 3. Aggro is 1 and 2. That's what we're looking at sideways right there. A little bit of alternates, of course, for their best of 3 players. You can do Path of Peril and a little bit more removals and stuff like that. That's going to be what you're doing right there. So that's what we're looking at. We're going to get into some games here, see how she flies. Again, nothing you haven't seen before, but maybe done in a little bit way and focused on the card superiority. If you have a better black version, you have any ideas that you want to change, leave a comment down below. I love to hear your comments. I try to respond to every one of them, or at the very least, I do read every comment. Sometimes I just have nothing to add, but please leave a comment. Love to hear from you, and make sure to tenderly press that like button. What is up, Dakota the Hydra? How you doing, man? How are you doing? Where you been, bro? Tenderly. Oh, it's so tender. Do. All right, let's. This is a little interesting, but all right. Joker's so serious. Wow, this guy's edgy. Okay, let's do it. And I don't say that as a bad thing, by the way. He's edgy, and that's good. People should be edgy. Transmigrant's Crown, which I have found that I don't really like that much. I mean, I understand why it's good. And I understand why some people like it, but I don't much care for it. It's cool looking object though. Go for the throat. He's just gonna play removal on removal on removal here, huh? That's the plan. That's the plan, Sam. So let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. 10 years, you got your first sponsor. What does that mean? You've been doing, what, you been motorbiking or something like that? What do you got a sponsor doing? Playing Magic? Good Lord, look at this man. This man said, I got all bullets, dude. Every single one of them's a killer. Every last one of them a killer. Streaming, that's fantastic. Hey, what's up, Dinglebottom? That's a pretty funny name right there. That's fantastic. I didn't know you even streamed, Dakota. I was even unaware of this this fact, period. Yeah, dude was fucking strapped, dude. Dude fucking came strapped. Yeah, bro. Swing a bingo. We're gonna get that out of the graveyard. We don't want you playing that thing again. There we go. Invoke Cussy. Very nice. Let's do this. Let's hit him. Let's hope we draw mana here. Nope, we did get a Sorin. Sheoldred. Let's kill it. Hopefully he doesn't have a... Okay, let's do that. Alright. I'll make him discard. I'll get rid of one of mine if you get rid of one of yours. Yeah. Oh, why so serious, man? Why so serious? My man had removal for days up in there. Whoa. You made a Gitrog monster deck. That's pretty cool, bro. Why don't you come on down to the Discord and share it? Card. I forgot what Gitrog does. Does he manages GitHub, right? Gitrog manages GitHub. Horror of Zavala. Blue-green. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, black-green. Sorry, not you. Yuji is the great enemy and the deceiver. Ah. Gitrog. He manages GitHub. Oh, I don't like this. That's a little better. Keep. Lily. You're right, Yawgmoth. Did you see my deck that I had Urg, Spawn of Turg, and Urberg Lurherf? Those were good curds for the curds. Pop. We can play cut down if we need to. 1-1-0-0-0-1-0-0-0-1-1-1-1-0-1-0-1. I'm playing just robot. Yes, they are pretty fun to say. He's Urberg. He's Urg, Spawn of Lurgher from the Urderderburger. They're very guttural. You know, they get down in your throat. Kill that guy. I don't know what he's up to, but I don't like it. Alright. Let's do that. Wabango. Okay, there we go. Alright, if he plays a creature, I'm going to do Lily of the Billy. If not, I'll do Sheoldred. That's what we'll do there. Clubbin. OLA1. Alright, he did nothing, which is suspicious as all get out. We're going to play the boost card then. Boost mobile. I won't put that down. Maybe we'll play Sorin and he thinks we have less threats in our hand. Yeah. Boop. Hollowed Haunting. Oh. So he's going to try to... Yeah, he's going to try to hit us with all kind of stuff here. He's going to try to play a bunch of... He's already way low against playing enchantments here, so he can play a lockout, but if it's a creature, it can be an enchantment, but oof, it's going to be rough. They are indeed the most fun to play. Junkai, very nice. I feel like if he had a lockout, he'd have played it already. I feel like if you had the clutch, you'd have played it. Yeah, there's the clutch. Okay. Okay, he's got that. If we get a black, we can play Lily and go. It's not too bad. No, we can just play 2 goes. We really badly need our Invoke. Very, very badly we need our Invoke. Fight Riggin. Yeah, he's getting creatures out really fastly. Hi, can I make a deck revolving around Contamination? What's up, Strifegeist? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what Contamination is. Do you mean toxic or what exactly do you mean there? Oh, the card Contamination. Oh, so I'm not even sure that this is in the game, my guy. To be honest with you, I don't think that's actually in this game. I don't believe Contamination is in this game. So yeah, there's that. Strifegeist. Why would you double it up? It's gonna make everybody weaker. Well, it doesn't matter anyways. Yeah, it might be, but if it is, it's historic. So, didn't get our Invoke. We have 4 Invokes, but we didn't get them. And this dude doesn't know what he's doing here. Not sure what he wants to do. But Strifegeist, I don't know. I'll have to check if it's in there. If it is, it's in historic. But hello, welcome, by the way. If you're just coming in off the street, I don't know if you know me from YouTube, but please check out my YouTube. Please do that. Don't not do it. Don't say you're going to do it and not. Don't lie to me like that. See, this is the time, guys, if you were playing a best of 3, I would recommend you put the board wipes in. Because you obviously know he's trying to go wide. You obviously get that he's trying to go wide with it. Oof, we got our dailies. Let's keep going. Ba-ba-na. How do you have Path Perils in yours? You inspired this one. I changed it later. So you gave me the gimpy one and then you kept the good one? Is that what's up? That's what's hot right now? What's going on in the street? You actually bought a deck that I made. What deck did you... That's awesome, dude. You send me a picture of that. I'll put it on the community page, man. What deck did you actually... J-Villain deck did you actually buy, dude? That is awesome. Love it. think this is a Black Mirror match, and I'm on the jump here, so...
Off you go.
He's not getting his mana. Oof. Sorry, bub. I don't like that. I don't like that, man. Sorry you're not getting your mana. That's... I never want it that way. I never want it that way, man. Boom. Double removal. Look at that. You can get the Lily of the Billy. Very nice. The black-green deck. Oh, Luff Sucks, Then You Die. That one was very popular. That one was very popular. Awesome. Thirsty Girls. Yeah. That one is cheap. So I understand why you bought it. That one's dirt cheap to buy. Probably only costs a couple of bucks. Oof. Oof, this is gonna hurt, man. Yep. Sorry, Thor Daddy. Hey, you want a shout out? Send me a picture of that on Discord, bro. I'll fucking post it. That you actually bought the physical version. I'd love to hear that. Love to hear people engaging with the game on my videos, man. That makes me happy to hear. That's a gemstone name? Bezoar. Yeah, Bezoar. They used to consider them to have magical properties. Because they had passed through a person. I don't know if they consider Kidney Stone a Bezoar. Well, we got kidney transplants. We got, yeah, that's the gemstone name. Yeah, yeah. They can cure any poison. Yeah, that's from Harry Potter. You see some of that, too. Personally, I don't feel like digging out my gallstones. So, you know, because they come from a different spot. They don't come out of the... Getting your kidney stone out of the toilet is one thing, but getting your gallstone out of the toilet's a whole other. Mr. Iron Lich had a kidney transplant. That's why I said we're the fucking... We could start a band called the fucked up filters or something. I don't know. Yeah. So, Drift Ronin here is getting a fucking liver transplant. And I got gallstones. I'm not getting a transplant. The worst they're going to do is take out my gallbladder, so. 0 grape nuts. Oh, God. Well, thanks, Tay-Tay. I can never eat grape nuts again. I'm glad. I hope you're happy. Hope you're happy about that. Pop, pop, pop. And this guy's dead. GG. Wandering Imps. Oh, yeah, okay. Boom. That's why you kill your own creatures. He's probably mad about that. He's probably really... Rogue Girl, how you doing? I don't know if that's a real person. What kind of blood type you got? Why okay? Why okay best of one? I don't got time to really invest in best of three, man. I don't like sitting there. I mean, I like it, but when I'm making videos, that would mean I could put one opponent up in the game. So I got really in the best of one thing because if I have to play, I can usually fit 6 games of video. And if I have to put 6 games in a video, that's technically 2 opponents. And nobody wants to see a deck perform against just 2 different other types of decks. So I just like the variety. Yeah, it's just kind of a variety thing. Yawgmoth Praetor, let's see if that survives. Draw a card, we will take it. Chilling out and relaxing. Maxing all cool. Shooting some b-ball outside of school. That's such horseshit, man. You know, I gotta say, man, that's some just poor design right there. That's just crappy design. All right, that's like saying, oh man, yeah, your fucking headlights burned out. We're gonna have to replace the whole thing. There's a fuse deep there in the headlights. We can't get to it. That's just shoddy workmanship, to be honest, man. You know. That's just shoddy workmanship. Boogeyman, 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 boogeyman. Let's eat this. Oh, should I go eat that? Let's eat that Angel Fire. I don't want him casting that out of the fucking graveyard. Fuck that shit. Well, I mean, I do play best of 3. I play best of 3 in my own time occasionally. But ultimately, ultimately, for making videos, which is usually what I'm doing at night here, it's better to just do best of 1. That's called Grime Step. You remember that Grime Step guy? Remember that guy? He was certainly something that happened. Look, another Bank Buster. Look, that's pretty cool. Let's do that. Let's do the Sheoldred. Let's do that. Let's do that. Gotta love J beatboxing dubstep. Yeah, I'm real bad at it. I actually play the drums. I should put up some videos of me playing the drums. I think people would appreciate that. Yeah, that guy would make goblin noises. He would just go like, and he was like, yeah, man, what do you think about that grime step? And people were like, yeah, man, good for you. Well, I mean, it's also just being able to showcase the deck against a variety of targets. Because if I get into a good game, like a good best of 3 game, that could be 40 minutes. Like 3 good best of 3 games, locking horns, that could be 30 to 40 minutes right there. That could be a whole video. And then I've said, okay, well, I have this mono black deck. Here's how it performs against Azorius Control. You know, you saw it perform against Azorius Control. Does it have any other applications per se? Is it good against anything else? Here's it against green. Here's it against enchantments. Here's it against red, you know. And I can kind of diagnose, yeah, this goes strong against this. This kind of outpaced us. You get a more variety. You know. I consider the videos a little bit of a showcase, you know. Just stuff that I like how you implied that they stuff it in there. Like they're filling up a popcorn box. They're just like yeah, so variety. And the thing is, like, when you're a streamer, it's easy to do a lot of best of 3 games. But if you're making a video, I try to go a little bit more broad. Because I get the question, I get the comments and the questions. Hey, Jay, I love the deck. How would I deal? I'm getting hit with a lot of fucking mono white life gain. What's the best way to deal with that? And then I can say, hey, game number 5, watch that one. It was a mono white life gain, or when I played it, XYZ happened. So, you got a little bit more variety. Oh no, I know you're not busting my balls. It is it's a very good question, to be honest. It's very good. Because there's a whole subset that's best of 3. You got a sideboard, and honestly, I show people a lot of my decks I sideboard. If you watch the Shakedown breakdown, I'll usually have maybe 2 to 7 cards in the sideboard, and say, hey, if you're thinking about best of 3, here's what I would swap in and out. Here's what I would have available. So I do consider it in the making of. It's not like I never think about it. It's because if you watch my Shakedown breakdowns, you'll see me say the sideboard is X, Y, and Z. You should have these cards available, more removal, or the alternate, or maybe some enchantment destruction. So I kind of figure it in. I know there's best of 3 players out there, so I try to cater to everybody. You can't try to catch the widest net. And then you hit Grime Step. There you go. What's weird is that I drink coffee in the morning. I drink coffee in the morning, coffee in the evening, coffee at supper time. Because when coffee's on a bagel, you can drink coffee anytime. Uh-oh. Got one for the Kidney Stone Brigade. Let's hit the Invocacy. Yeah, I drink coffee usually too. I drink a Nescafe. I know. I use a Nescafe machine. I know it's the worst thing that a human being can do. However, I'd like to say that I use Pete's coffee capsules in it. So I don't actually buy from Nestle, because I know they're terrible. Sheoldred can absolutely, yeah, that Sheoldrissy. Oh my goodness. When I was in Canada, I found this coffee. Zavita Hazelnut Vanilla Bean. Yeah, I mean, Snow uses Keurig. I don't like Keurig that much. I prefer Nescafe. The Nescafe espresso capsules are very nice. Again, I don't use Nescafe brand. I bought the Nescafe way. Well, I think my parents bought the Nescafe, believe it or not. I think they might have bought it. The what best part of waking up is little stones in your gut. That's very nice. K-Cups. I like my dark roasted grind. The dark roasted grind, man. Sounds like some Sigma male grind step. I'm on my dark roasted grind right now, guys. Don't even fuck with me. I'm on my dark roast grind right now, man. I've heard Donut House K-Cups are good. You know, I've actually heard that a couple of times. Oh, no. He's going to take that. You got to take both, man. Up. There you go. Costco has... Yeah, Costco's the best. But I get the Pete's collection at Costco. And that pretty much does it. How did we get on coffee anyways? That's weird. Michiko Fuyu, what's up, Marathon? How you doing? Black Magic, Ella, Trevbat, Zarather, Gabram. Hey, what's up, Sir Egoberto? All right, guys, Wall of Fire. Here we go. Wall of Fire, boys. That's our goal, Sir Egoberto. We make you want things you shouldn't have. Like Magic Card. Not Magic Carp, by the way. We don't make you want to have Magic Carps. Kaiba BWB. BD big white. Like D's. Man, my throat hurt from doing that grime step. That sucks. Siege Veteran. Yeah, you got to get rid of those guys right away. You got to see those guys. You got to get rid of those guys right away. Hit. Got him. Got him. I just wanted the coffee bot. I know. Talking about coffee. will do that. It'll make you want coffee. My mom is like a coffee sleeper agent. If we're out somewhere, if I'm with my mom somewhere at a restaurant, store, if she smells coffee, she's like, I have to have a coffee right now. That's it. I can smell it. All right, let me do Vivaldi's Four Seasons Spring opus. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There you go. That's not really beatboxing, that's more humming, but you get the idea. Pay 1 life, draw. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, and I burn. Fuel is pumping engines, burning hard, loose, and clean. And I burn, fuel in my direction. Bless my thoughts with gasoline. So give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, and I burn. Fuel is pumping engine. Oh no, not a miniature panther. Listen, I've come to the conclusion that cats, if cats were just bigger, if cats were the size of dogs, we couldn't have them in our house. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way we could have cats in our house if they were the size of dogs. They'd fucking kill us. And evolutionary, they're like, oh, cats are domesticated. We didn't domesticate cats. We just made them small enough that they don't do enormous amounts of damage anymore. Yeah, exactly. If you took a house cat and you just like grabbed it on the sides like it was a fucking like a PNG image that you're stretching out in Photoshop, it would kill you. It would just kill you. There's no difference. I mean, their attitude isn't different at all. They're identical. I mean, they're not different. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. Cats don't act like a dog acts differently than a wolf. A tiger acts the same way as a house cat. It's just not a house cat can't express it as dangerously as a regular cat can. Hey, look, I beat the wall of fire right there. Oh, you like that one? You like that one, Drift? You like that one, Drift? Yeah. One more, guys, and then we're hanging it up. We're on a killing spree here, so we got past the second wall of fire. Yeah, mine's 18 pounds. He's a gigantic orange boy. And I was at the pet store the other day, and they had some cats there, and they were regular size, and I forgot what a regular 10-pound cat looks like, because mine looks like he's just monstrously large. He's actually lost some weight, but he acts like a goddamn dog. He likes to run around outside. He loves to roll in the dirt. He likes to roll in wood, like, you know, we have like wood chips around the house. He loves to roll around in those. That's his favorite. He eats shit off the floor all the time. You drop something on the floor, doesn't matter what it is. He wants to eat it. You get anything out of the fridge, he wants to eat it. You get a salad out of the fridge, he wants to eat it. I always tease him. I'll get, you know, my mom, and somebody will get something out of the fridge. And he's like, well, give me that. Feed that to me. And it's like, this is grilled tofu. What the hell's wrong with you? Like, this isn't a normal thing for a cat to do. He tries to eat everything. Everything. He just tries to eat it. He just wants food. All the time. We cook, so we'll cook dinner, and we'll go sit down over in the other room, and he will go into the kitchen and eat anything off the ground that was left. That's the kind of guy that he is. Doesn't matter what it is. He's just a hungry boy. Couldn't, I don't know. I don't know what to say. He follows my dad around. He likes to play fetch. That's his fun. That's a fun game for him. At least he used to. When he was with my dad. Well, yeah, he used to. I mean, when my dad had him, he would play fetch all the time. Let's see if he's gonna do it. No, he's not gonna do it. Mine is black and just plain big. Yeah, I mean, they're huge, man. That's the thing. Like I said, I said, if this cat was twice the size, he'd be unmanageable. If he was 40 pounds, we couldn't have him in the house. We couldn't have him around children. He'd be a menace. You put a 100-pound dog next to a child, as long as it's not a pit bull. I know pit mommies are gonna get mad at me for that one, but pit bulls fucking maul people constantly. You're gonna be fine. You put it next to a giant golden retriever. The golden retriever not gonna do anything. I would not trust a child standing next to a 80-pound cat. I wouldn't trust me standing next to an 80-pound cat. Ooh, and I burn. Fuel is pumping engines. Burning hard, loose, and clean. Reveal. Let's do that. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with people that have bobcats and lynxes. Listen, as stubborn, as insane as regular cats are, I can't imagine how crazy wildcats are. My cat will do random stuff he'll just go up on a table and just start knocking everything off or ripping something up or freaking out and running around. So I don't know what people who are own actual wildcats think they a 40-pound cat would absolutely oh yeah. You ever see those videos of the cats? The dog is absolutely the cat is sitting in the dog's bed and the dog is absolutely terrified to do anything about it. A fucking 15-pound cat terrorizes dogs. The dog is just horrified to even try to bother that cat. No, I've never seen anything like that before. I haven't seen that one. I saw the cat run out and rescue the toddler. That was wonderful. The hero cat. Back when I was a kid, I had another cat named Muffin, and she was like 9 pounds. She was tiny. And she ran the house, and she terrorized my little dachshund, who was maybe about 20 pounds. And the funny thing is, he was so friendly and nice. He would go walk by wherever she was. She'd be like sitting up on a ledge or a chair or something like that. And he would go walking by in his little happy dachshund face. And if she saw him, she'd reach out her hand and smack him on the head. Just give him one good bat on the head as he went by, and then he would go about her day, and he would go about his day. She would go about his head, but she just want to let him know that I'm gonna smack you a little bit. She was declawed. She came declawed. I guess they did it at the vet we got it from. Yeah, this was the 90s when they were telling people to declaw. I think she was declawed already. It's very bad to do that, but she didn't have any front claws, so she just smacked him on the head all the time. If she saw him and he was conveniently, oh yeah, that I seen that one. It had to be rabid to do that. Like he's just going to get in his car or something like that, and a bobcat just like pops out at him. Yeah, that one's pretty good. All right, let's see here. Chilling out, relaxing, maxing all cool here, guys. Shooting some b-ball outside of school. Well, this is the 6th game. Let's hit the 6th game, guys. Let's do that. Okay, let's evolve it, swing it, quite possibly bing it. There we go. And turn. Hey, yeah, we have been. We have a good time on this, here, Magic Card television show. Or whatever the hell this is. Alright. Sorry, I was coughing a little bit. Sheoldred. Let's see if we draw a card here. No, we didn't draw it. So let's do this. Chilling out, relaxing, maxing all cool. Yeah, we'll take it. Drop it. Gonna do, not gonna get there yet. Gonna transform. Gonna do that. Let's see if he's got a counter spell. He might have a counter spell. He's running Grixis, so he might have the counter Tussie here. Nope, he did not. That's bad news for him. That's a real shame. Yeah, we'll reveal it. Sheoldred 1, and we'll say Yawgmoth 2, and then we'll hit it, boom. Quite possibly quit it after this. Knew the bobcat's around because you heard it screaming. Was it making its bobcat noises? Yeah, man, you gotta watch your sandwiches around here, man. Fuck around and not fucking watch your sandwiches, man. You know what I'm saying? He's really not gonna like this. He's really not gonna like this, boys.
Nobody knows domination. Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Reveal it, grab it, chilling out, relaxing, maxing all cool. Let's get rid of that. Let's see mine. Let's get the Evolved Sleeper out of there. The Sleeper Ussie. Pop down to 3. There we go. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Fail the Mirror Breaker. I'm gonna tell him good game right now, man. I'm gonna tell him good game. Yeah, that was a good game, man. Grixis? Nah, man. Pure blackness. Pure blackness. confirm. Yeah, Tay might be a bobcat. He was like, yeah, I'm not a bobcat, but I may have stolen a sandwich once or twice, you know. I run real fast on all fours and pop off my hind legs and grab it with my, my bewhiskered mouth. But I'm not a bobcat. That's crazy. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it right there for tonight. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for all the people following, hanging out, chilling out, relaxing, maxing out cool, all that good stuff. Cyrellix, Trevbad, Zarather, Z Favorites, Eric Crisis, Fire Blake. Thank you all for coming. Digital Instinct, all y'all. Love y'all. Thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting. Don't forget to follow Paradamo. Don't forget to follow Silent Snow. Building up a little army of villains. We're all building up a little army of villains. So check them out. I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. The word of the day is blackness. Good night.